What's going on, guys? The SSM back again with another video. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you're having a great day so far. Before we get into the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all you guys who have subscribed to the channel over the last few days. We have grown almost 100 subs in the last few days, and we're 165 away from 1,000. That's crazy, and I have a lot of huge things coming to the channel as soon as we hit 1,000. That includes merch. That includes a lot of big things. So I am super pumped. So if you can do me a massive favor, hit the subscribe button down below if you're not subscribed to the channel. We have tons of content, even if you're not just a Dolphins fan. So we have lots of stuff that you will definitely enjoy. And as we get closer to free agency and the draft and all that, there's gonna be a lot of content coming out from our channel. So subscribe down below, like the video, and without further ado, let's get into the content. This has been a rumor that has been around for quite a while, at least for the last few weeks. There has been a reported link between the Miami Dolphins and Aaron Jones. And the phrase that gets used a lot is there has been lots of mutual interest between both parties. You know, the Dolphins want to sign Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones wants to come play in Miami for Brian Flores and on a team that is really on the up and up and looking like it's ready to make a big playoff push. And that whole report and rumor has really heated up, for lack of a better phrase, over this last day. And that's because the Green Bay Packers decided to move on and not franchise tag Aaron Jones. And that doesn't mean that they're not going to bring him back or at least try to sign him to a deal in free agency. But it certainly means that as of right now, he is on the open market. And as soon as March 15th comes, the tampering period, there's going to be a lot of talks between lots of different teams, I would assume, and Aaron Jones. He is one of the top running backs in the league over the last few years, has consistently been an excellent option at running back for Green Bay, who is a great offense and who has relied on him at times to really step up and do a great job. And he has. He's been extremely reliable, very versatile. He's caught over 40 passes in these last 2 years, tons of scrimmage yards, lots of touchdowns. I mean, he has been an excellent running back for Green Bay. But I want to know how you guys feel about potentially signing Aaron Jones in free agency. And, I've done my research. I'm part of a lot of Miami Dolphins fan pages and stuff like that. And I've kind of wanted to get my feelers out and see how the fans generally feel about the Aaron Jones signing, or at least the potential of it. And it seems to me that there are some of us who definitely feel, yeah, it would be a great signing. I would like to have Aaron Jones. He doesn't require a great offensive line. He would be a good option for Tua, active in the passing game. He does everything that you want, and he's not hurt a lot. But there's also a pretty big majority of us in the Dolphins community that seem to want to look past Aaron Jones and say, you know what? I would rather us draft somebody. I would rather us even work on the guys that we have now and build an offensive line to help them out more, because that could save money. It could also save dumping that money into potentially the most expendable position in the NFL. And there is a history as of late of running backs signing big contracts and the teams regretting it, or at least the fan base regretting it. Why did we sign this guy to $10+ million a year when he's hurt, when he's fizzling out, when he's not having the type of seasons that we thought that he would? So that is definitely a valid argument. That's definitely valid feelings for, why would we go out and spend a fortune on a free agent running back that really is just an expendable position? When we have guys who, if we build an offensive line around them, Myles Gaskin, Salvon Ahmed, Matt Breida, maybe if he's still on the team, we could at least build around those guys, and that's at the very least. Or we could go out and draft somebody. Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, Sermon from Ohio State. There's plenty of options coming out of the draft as well that we could potentially build around. And all of those options, aside from Aaron Jones, are cheap. They won't be expensive. They won't demand anywhere from $8 to $15 million a year. So I really want to know what you guys think of all of that. So leave your comments, leave your thoughts, opinions, concerns, all of that in the comment section down below. And one thing I do want you to keep in mind, if we do go out and sign Aaron Jones in free agency, the cap situation as it is right now, dropping to $182.5 million total salary, is a drop-off of almost $16 million from last year. So the money for all the teams distributed went down by a lot. So I think we'll see a trend in free agency where teams are signing players where they backload a lot of these contracts, where upfront the money is going to be considerably less as opposed to if we had more money to work with in salary. So if we were to sign Aaron Jones, I would expect somewhere right around 6 to 8 million to start. But after the season, when money goes up, when we have a higher salary cap that is probably going to take a pretty significant step forward as we allow fans in the stands, I would expect that salary to jump quite a bit from 8 million to maybe 12 to 14. So that's a pretty big jump. And we would really have to be hoping Aaron Jones can stay on the field and he can produce just the same as he has in Green Bay. So I want to know your guys' thoughts, your opinions. How do you feel about potentially signing Aaron Jones? Do you think it would be a good move? Would you prefer to watch the Dolphins build an offensive line and give our guys a shot with a consistent offensive line? Or would you prefer us draft a guy? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I appreciate you guys stopping by for another video. As I said before, subscribe to the channel down below for more NFL content, breaking news, Madden content, Dolphins updates, tons of stuff on the channel. Do me a huge favor, do that for me, and I'll catch you guys very soon with another video. Have a great night, guys, and as always, fins up.